Hey everybody, happy Sunday. Sorry I didn't make the meeting today. I want to do a little bit of a deep dive video into this process of meta tagging. And I want to do this because there's the potential that we'll do it for the Cultural Humility Project. And also, Chung Fan and Lainey, I know you guys might do it for your attitudes towards parents in Taiwan project. So as you can see, this is the email that Cass sent us. One thing that he mentions to us is that you have to, when you pull Excel spreadsheets from the Web of Science, you have to get rid of all commas. And I'll show you that in a minute to be able to create a CSV file. And the reason I think he uses CSV files is for using Python. So that is my guess. And you can see here, he gives us all these wonderful attachments. The first one, I'm not going to go into. It's a picture of Sketch Engine and how you create a subcorpus from the Metatag. Also, another one of how to create, this is actually probably the one he wanted to put in first, how to create a diachronic corpus with the Metatag. And Charles and I have already done that step. So we've got those figured out. And then over here, he has the trend output. We've all seen this before. But I'm going to go down here to show you something initially. Actually, I'll take this picture here. So here he shows us the way that he has created his Excel spreadsheet to display a category, the document publication date, the DOI, the file title, and the file text. And when we go to our meeting on Tuesday, Chung Fan, I might ask him how he created this Excel spreadsheet this way. This is a bit different than I have mine, and I'll show you what we've got going on here in a second. So hopefully you guys can still see that. I'm going to go out of that right here. And then I'm going to go to the next one, which is right here. So these are, this is the actual Excel where he put in all of the abstracts from the different topics. They had like police, fire, sheriff, where you have the document published date, the DOI, the file type, and the file text. Now, my thought here is, again, I think I need to get my Excel spreadsheet into this format. I'm not exactly sure how he did this, but we could do the same thing, Chung Fan and Lainey, for yours. And then I can show you how to get rid of all the commas. I don't know if he used code for that. I don't think he did. I'll show you how you can do it in Excel. So that's the first step. Once you have it here, basically what you can do is open up your Excel spreadsheet and then just convert it to a CVS file by just save as, and then there'll be an option for the CVS file. What he then did next was he used, once he converted it to CVS file, he went here and he put this code, which he got from Claude AI, and put it into Thonny. And I'm not going to show you my Thonny, but I basically just took his code, put it in Thonny, so it's ready to go. Of course, we might have to make some adjustments. I'm looking in the code right now. Yeah, so I would have to make an adjustment to that CSV file so it knows where to point to pick up, as you can see there. So that one, he did analysis for firefighters on this one. And it looks like he might have done them one by one. I'm not sure. I need to ask him if I could just do them all together. Okay. So after he did that, he got, or actually, I didn't even show you this. So again, the first thing you can do is convert it to a CSV file. This is what it looks like. So once you get those commas out, you just convert it. And this is what the CSV file with no commas looks like. And you need to do that in order to do the Python, I guess. or maybe it's for the sketch engine. I'm not exactly sure. So he did that. He then did this, and this was to create the meta tags. And again, this is the same Python code. And then next, he put it in here after he created that giant CSV file, because then he wanted to convert it to TXT file. So the ultimate product that you get are these, and these are the ones that Charles and I have attempted to replicate, where you have, you can see up here your publication date, your DOI, and then your category, which is the only thing that we need. We probably don't even need the DOI, but that's what we have. So that is the steps that I believe he took. Again, I think he started out with his Excel spreadsheet. He got rid of the commas. He converted it to a CVS file. He then used Thonny to meta tag it. And then he took that CSV file and converted it to a TXT file to get this final output. Once you have these final outputs, it can then be uploaded into Sketch Engine. So I'm going to stop sharing my screen, and I'm going to share it a second time. And over here, you're going to see this. See, hopefully you can see this. So I'm going to share my screen, and this is what it looks like. And I hope you can see this little box. I'm going to share again and show you this. But basically, there's a pretty quick and easy way that you can go into each of these Excel spreadsheets and get rid of the commas using the find and replace function. I'm going to stop my share again. I'll share one more time. See if I have it. Yeah, it's right here. So here's what it looks like, just so you can see this. So that's what it looks like. Basically, what you do is you highlight a column, and you put a comma in, and then in the replace column, you put nothing. You click replace all, and it'll give you a number of commas that eliminated. As you can see here, this is the counseling, cultural awareness counseling 2015 to 2018. It's completely free of commas. Lastly, I'm going to show you Thonny really quick. Just, I think you guys might like that. Let me share my screen one last time. Hopefully this video is not getting too long. Here it is. So here's what Thonny looks like. In this case, I have just pulled, I believe this is the conversion to TXT file. So basically, again, what Cass does is he goes into Claude AI. He asks it for code, he throws it into Thonny, and then he uses this really interesting tool here. You go to Tools, no, not that one, Run. So you use the script debugger. It goes through it, it makes sure that there's not any problems, and then he can run it right here in Python and then get those TXT files. So that's basically the steps that I think he did. I'm not sure if I'm going to have him spend time in our lab meeting on Tuesday morning for Belanti.net going through this. This might be a one-off meeting that Charles and I have with him, or you guys as well. If you're interested, again, you can always hire a gig worker to do this stuff. But to me, it's pretty interesting to see how he's using AI and Python. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Hopefully it all came through. And yeah, thanks so much for listening and putting up with my absence this morning. And what I'm going to try to do is that Tang owes me 2 or 3 articles to finish the seriation paragraph on cultural humility. I think I'm going to move it down to 2 paragraphs instead of 3. And once I'm completed, I'll send it out for the team so you guys can take a look and review. All right. Hope you're having a great morning, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your Sunday. I look forward to seeing you all next week. Have a happy Sunday.